Welcome back to the Real Estate News, everybody. I'm now with Unify of Madison Incorporated. This is John Brown and Anna Maria Bliven. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. And let's talk about what Unify of Madison has to offer folks. You call this a service coordination. So this is for folks that are on the verge of losing their home. Can you talk a little bit about, what you can do for folks?
Well, Unify is it's a safety net for those who fails positions that they go into trying to make themselves a living. Which if a person losing their house, if they call Unify, we steps in and we talk directly to the CEOs and directors of those services and get a clear understanding what is the service that they're giving to the residents. So that's what Unify is, something that steps in when something goes bad.
And I like how you called that a safety net too, because as I was talking to you folks, I was finding out that there's all sorts of services out there, but it's hard for people to just find them and be able to reach them. So what sorts of services are there out there that maybe people aren't even aware might exist?
There's like rental assistance, child care assistance, even bills assistance if you're behind in your bills. There's places where you can actually get help in cases like that. And I would invite everybody to come out to the Penn Park Community Reunion on July 21st and learn more about it. And I also want to make mention that we follow up and follow through to make sure that whatever services you need and we coordinate for you, you actually do receive them.
So that's an event coming up July 21st. That's at Penn Park. So all these services are going to be out there, so people can come out there and meet you, get to see some of these services right then and there when they're with you. So you talked about some of them that are available, being behind on your bills, rental assistance. Do you also do some things with employment assistance, childcare, things like that? What types of things do you see people asking for?
Yes, childcare and transportation are major obstacles and barriers for people that looking for employment or needing to get a work either online to stay at home or on site. And we do have access to that, and we'll coordinate that as well.
So I'd like to touch on too, if folks are thinking, well, yeah, I might have been aware of some of these, but why go through, Unify of Madison? What can you offer? How do you help folks that way? Well,
Unify is a new service that never been given before. Unify is a service that it is a service that it gives relief to a situation of no relief.
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to put it too. And then I know in talking to you that sometimes people, when trying to access some of these services, are having trouble getting through. So you really act as a liaison for them and making sure, as you said, that they're getting in contact with the people they need, they're getting their meetings, you're setting these meetings up for them, you're following up and making sure that everything went, the way that they'd like it to. So yeah. A great service, and you are, as you said, bringing hope to folks that may feel like they don't have any. Well, thanks so much, Unify of Madison, for coming on the Real Estate News today. Stay with us, there's more right after this.